Welcome back, everyone. Michael here with Offshore Citizen. Pleasure to have you with us today. I am here in beautiful Dubai, and so it made sense to talk to you a little bit about a change that's happened fairly recently to the residency programs for Dubai that I think is just part of the general trend of things getting easier and better in Dubai. So for those of you who aren't familiar, I've often talked about how I've been coming to Dubai for quite a number of years, and it's one place where every time I'm back, it's better. And they're very aware of their weaknesses and they're working to improve them. It's a great trajectory, which I really appreciate. So one of those areas is when it comes to residencies. We haven't really seen so much movement on citizenships. They've done that little bit of announcement, whatever it was, 2020, something like that. But to date, we haven't really seen too much movement on that front. And I don't expect that it will be a massive amount over the next little while. It'll probably be a slow process. But at least when it comes to residencies, we've seen lots of improvement. We've seen improvement, of course, there's lots of construction in terms of laws. There's lots of improvements, et cetera, et cetera. So what is this one? I'm going to tell you in a second. But before we do, if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button, hit the all notifications. If you'd like help with residencies, citizenships, tax optimization, etc., please reach out to me. You can book a call, calendly.com/Michael-Rosmer, link in the description below, or send a message to our websites, offshorecitizen.net and offshorecapitalist.com. So what is the change? Well, just to rehash, if you want to move to UAE, it's fairly easy to do so. We help people do this quite often. It's one of the most popular places. I've never seen so much growth in the number of people relocating to UAE as I have in the last year and a half or so. And you can do this by forming a company. You can do it through a freelance visa. I mentioned there's a green visa that was recently announced. There is also through purchasing real estate. Now, the real estate option is attractive for the renewal side of it, okay? Now, traditionally, what you needed in order to get a 5-year visa was 5 million dirhams invested. And so just for easy conversion, it's approximately 4 euros, a little bit, not exactly, but close to 4 euros per 4 dirhams per year. It's about 4.2. So as a result, you can say 5 million is about 1.2 million euros, okay? And you could get a residency permit based on a lower amount than that, but that was typically the amount for the 5-year. There's also a 10-year, which is 10 million dirhams. But they recently lowered the limit from 5 million dirhams down to 2 million dirhams, about 500,000 euros, a little bit less than 500,000 euros, which is actually really attractive, right? Because it's really often that we would buy a place that would be $500,000 or 500,000 euros, etc. And so it's something that you may want to consider as an alternative if you know it's a place that you're seriously interested in relocating to. Normally, it's not something that I'm really huge on encouraging people to do, mainly because of the fact that it's a much more serious commitment. You obviously have to put up all the capital, all these different things. But as they've lowered the amount of capital required, I have residency in Dubai. I got that through setting up a company. Wonderful. Well, the reality is that now I'm kind of looking at it and saying, okay, well, maybe it makes sense to do it via real estate, because if you're going to spend a lot of time there anyway, this is, you might as well have a place that you enjoy. And it doesn't take much to get a place for around that amount of money. So anyway, that's the update. I hope you enjoy it. If you have questions, put them in the comments below. If you'd like help relocating somewhere, getting citizenships, optimizing your taxes, etc., please reach out to me again. And I'm going to look forward to seeing you guys on the next video.